Dive deep into the energy vortex. Today we'll unravel the celestial energies of the week, guiding you towards profound self-discovery and vibrant life shifts. Aloha, my beautiful souls tuning in to this week's energy reading. If you don't know me yet, my name is May. I'm an energy savant, and I also like to call myself the intuitive witch or a digital witch. And through a unique fusion of Hawaiian wisdom and shamanic energy practices, I support empathic entrepreneurs in mastering their spiritual and emotional landscapes. This journey is about more than coping with external energies. It's about embracing and nurturing your inner strength, leading you to discover and radiate your divine essence in both personal and professional realms. And one of those ways that I do is by doing these energy readings on a weekly basis. So if this is your first time tuning in with us on this reading, you'll find up here two decks. The left one is going to be a general card for the special days of the week, meaning in this particular case for this week, we're going to have two portal days. I'll come to the dates in a second. And here on the right hand side, it's the general card for the whole week for everybody. And then we have down here the personal card. So you can decide, go very intuitively, and you're going to have some space to do that when I call in our spirit guides to help us, embrace this reading today. But for you to know, for those of you tuning in, only listening in, we have a crystal on the left-hand side. I have a dark stone here in the center. I remember it's an ocean stone from up north. And then we have a rose quartz on the right-hand side. So when we get into that moment where you can feel into your intuition, ask yourself if it's 1, 2, or 3 card decks that are going to have and carry your personal message. And then ask yourself which of these stones are going to be the ones carrying it. All right. Okay, so we're doing the week of December 4th. Okay, so it's the week of, here in Europe, we're celebrating St. Nicholas on the 6th of December because that's the date where he came to bring gifts to the kids. That's one of the celebrations we're having this week. As for special days or energies that we're having in general, let's, like if we look into the stars, into the universe, we have Neptune still going retrograde, Uranus going still retrograde, and Jupiter going retrograde. The good thing is Neptune is only retrograde until Wednesday. So the moment of us, because what Neptune retrograde was doing was helping us to see, I don't know if you've ever heard of the pink glasses. In German, there's a saying, taking off the pink glasses, because, in the beginning, you're so in love. And so you don't see all the other person's faults. And basically what Neptune retrograde was doing was taking off those glasses, meaning showing us and getting us out of that first, lovey-dovey experience, but putting it into our cosmos means, because it's not for all of us being in a relationship, it's also for everybody in general, right? It's about jobs, but it's about people. So there was a lot of truths coming up for us to see. And that's ending on Wednesday. So that's going to bring a little bit of relaxation into our Christmas time. Uranus is still going to be there, still, going to be asking us, do we want to risk? Do we want to stay in security? Do we want to risk? And there's pros and cons for both sides. And that energy is still being with us until January. So we still have to, we're still going to be surfing that wave. And Jupiter was bringing in the energy of not only trusting into good luck, but, meaning getting us to actually start doing. And I have to say that's the one that has hit most on me in my surroundings. And I have to say we have that Jupiter is still going to be retrograde until December 30th. So we're still going to carry that one with us. So let's just follow that flow of going back into doing, because I know for us, especially for us as empaths and highly sensitives and spiritual people in generally, we have this tendency that we know a lot and we go and read more books and let's read more and let's learn more. But in the end, it's about actually, getting into doing, right? Meaning, which are the parts where we as, spiritual beings can, start being our creative selves. And that's why we have these wonderful cards that we're going to get readings on every week. As you know, I don't like, being too much of a, this is what's going to happen this week. I prefer to use these cards as guides. They're going to guide us to help us understand whatever is going to come up this week for us. And that's the best that we can use them. And again, so that's the retrograde universe, planets that we have. And then we have 2 portal days. If you've never heard about portal days, go and Google galactic activation portal days. I think that's the best explanation that I can give to you. We're going to have 2 of those on Saturday and Sunday, 9th and 10th of December. So we're going to take those in. When I first encountered portal days in, the German spiritual community, what I found was that those are very special days on 2 sides. On one hand, it's sort of like the days that are especially prone for, downloads from the universe, downloads from our spirit guides, whatever information we're supposed to receive. So those are days where you might feel, I don't know if you've ever felt that little tingly on your body, getting goosebumps at some parts, really feeling that, sometimes even with headaches. So whenever something like that would happen, knowing that it's downloads, ask your spirit guides to help you, bring that up. Of course, please, if it's headaches, go, if it's illness, headaches, please go and talk to your doctor always first, right? I don't want you to get sick, or go, find your naturopath, homeopath, healer that you have always. Whenever it's, physical things that can come up. But, knowing yourself, listening to your body, you will find a distinction in those 2, and you will feel like, okay. And then, it's portal days, and it's like, oh, okay, so that could be it, right? They go away. They don't come back. Like if you have pains during portal days, they go away after. So if you have something that takes longer, please go to your doctor. And another thing that the portal days do is that they help us by showing us more mirrors on those days. It's like it's like we have more of them during that time. So whenever you do have portal days coming up, they might be very triggering, because of course that's when the universe starts mirroring more to us. So whatever comes up, and I'm not saying that every portal day is like that, because we do have a lot of portal days. So it's not always, they come in different kinds of energies for me and with different kinds of upgrades. So for someone, certain portal days are going to be stronger than for others. And it doesn't mean that just because, this one wasn't that strong for you, that the next one isn't going to be. And same other, it doesn't mean of any qualities. Just for me, it's like they come in different qualities, and depending on if that topic is something that needs to be healed within yourself, then that's what's going to, show up during those days. So that was, sorry, a little bit longer on that, but I felt like I wanted to bring in a little bit of portal day explanation in here as well. So that's what we have here for this week. So that's the week of December 4th until December 10th. So we still have a couple of planets retrograde, and we have the portal day on Saturday and Sunday. We have passed by the full moon, so that's, we are moving towards I keep forgetting the English word for it, but we have the new moon next week. So it's not going to be this week coming up, it's the week after, all right? So that's where we have to, look into, and that's going to be an interesting read. I'm just saying, I'm teasering it already, because next week with the new moon is bringing us another planet in retrograde. So we're ending this year with another planet in retrograde. So let's just, be mindful of that. But I'll tell you more next week. We're doing 1 week at a time. So for us now, for us all being together, I have, for those of you that don't know, I have a candle lit up here. And with this, I want to call in our wonderful and beautiful spirit guides. And for you, please take this time for yourself to feel into which of the cards are going to be yours. And I'm going to call in the spirit guides, mine and everybody listening in, all of your spirit guides, angels, healers, teachers that you have in the spiritual realm, maybe power animals. Yes, power animals coming in. I see you, I hear you. You're bringing all this beautiful magic with you. Yes, all the magical creatures as well that we have, our wonderful dragons, our unicorns, and so on. I'm going to leave it out there because I know some of us, we do have all different kinds of wonderful energy supporting us, terrestrial and extraterrestrial. And they are all here coming in. And of course, I don't want to miss out on our calling in and inviting our ancestors. Yes. Ooh, the room is filling up. And also calling in our beautiful and wonderful elemental energies. From all four directions. Plant animals. Plant energy. Earth energy. Calling in spirit. Mother Earth. Father Sky. Beautiful. It's a beautiful and interesting time coming up for us in the next couple of weeks. Yes, and it already feels like as if the year has already ended. And it's being in that limbo in between the years that is so interesting. All right. With that, we're going to get started with the energy of the 2 portal days that are going to be helping us, supporting us this week. So we're starting with that. And we have here our wonderful Odin. Odin coming in with psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See through truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. See the truth for what it is and follow your intuition. Lovely. Follow that. Follow what feels right for you. And the shaman, trust in higher forces. Again, here, trust in the spiritual guides that you have. So this is coming up for the weekend with the portal days. But, you know, for me, portal days are also, they also have this tendency to already start working a day earlier and a day later, depending on who we are sometimes. So feel into that for this weekend. Trust in higher forces. See for what it is and trust in your intuition, right? Because who's guiding your intuition? It's your guides, your spiritual guides. And here we have Krishna with the devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Here we go. Double. So this is double, my beautiful ones. Trust in higher forces. Trust your spiritual guidance. Trust, follow your intuition. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally, my beautiful soul. All right. So Krishna is about devotion to yourself. You are loved unconditionally. And our spirit guides are watching us. It's about, you know, stepping into that energy. And here we have the heart guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. This is so beautiful. These are like 3 cards telling us, basically, smashing us against the wall, saying, please trust your guides. They're there. Your intuition, it's already there. The information is already inside of you. It's just about you stepping into that energy. And with this last one telling us, let yourself be loved. Beautiful. So that's from the portal days. Now we're going to look into the general card reading that we have here. And we have Cernunos with life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased, my beautiful soul. Express your driving passion. All right, so what is your passion? What drives you? What makes you you? That's an important one for this week. And then another one is Direction Guardians. It's about choosing your path Where do you want to go? How do you want to work? How do you want to create your life? Choose the direction you want to go to. All right? And another one is Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. And I love because, you know, what comes up really strongly with this card is let go of the need to be right. Sometimes it's not about being right. Sometimes it's about keeping peace. And I know this is a hard one for certain situations. So again, please follow your intuition. Follow what, you know, the portal day cards are saying. Follow your intuition. And when it feels right, ask yourself, do I want to be right? Do I need to? Or, you know, can I let this go and just have peace? Because that's more important. Maybe for yourself, or especially when it's for yourself. And the last card for the general reading is harness your mystic power. So here we go. Harness your mystic power. Coming in with the first one, meaning express your driving passion. So here you go, my beautiful soul. I know we're all witches out there. So whoever's tuning in, I know we're all witches. We are beautiful sorcerers. And, you know, we're magical beings. And we have this mystical power within ourselves. You know, choose your path. Meaning, how do you want next year to be? Oh, ooh, we're allowed to step into the energy of 2024 already. So start doing. That is so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for giving us this opportunity to start tuning into what we want to create in the new year. Beautiful. All right, my beautiful souls. Let's go into the personal readings. And if you know, if your, what's it called? If your choice of stone was the crystal, this beautiful crystal here, these are going to be your personal cards. Let's see, let's see what you have. And for you, we have the Hermit, retreat and recharge, my beautiful soul. For you, it's time to take a break, if you can. And for those of you who go like, oh, May, but I'm not on vacation mode yet. Don't worry. You know, we can retreat and recharge minute-wise. Meaning, take 5 minutes, take 3 minutes when you're under the shower. Take 3 minutes when you're walking up or down some stairs. You know, or maybe when you're driving from A to B, you know, take a moment that is yours alone, where you make the decisions for yourself. All right? That can be a moment of recharging. And here we go. The infinite abundance, Lord Ganesh. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. My beautiful soul, are you listening to this one? Because it's about your spiritual support. It's there. It's helping you, and it's helping you release obstacles. That's wonderful. And the third beautiful card for you is Unleash the Wild Within. Oh, look at this beautiful card. If you can see the she-wolf. Unleash the Wild Within. Aren't these beautiful cards? Amazing. So if you chose the crystal, these were your personal cards. And if you chose this wonderful ocean stone from up north, Germany, then please listen to these messages. You have the Water Guardian. Oh my God, it's an ocean stone and you have the Water Guardian. Isn't that beautiful? Connect with your emotions, my beautiful one. That's the one for you. And Freya, Faces and Cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released, all right? Illusions are revealed and released. So allow yourself to see whatever needs to break up. You know, there's so many different things that might need breaking up. And I'm not saying forever, but maybe, you know, sometimes things needs a pause. And it's good to see those illusions that are being revealed for that. Again, sometimes that is actually a good thing. And then the last card for you is the Eagle. So see from a higher perspective. And here we go. On one hand, we're talking about faces and cycles, you know, and things that are being revealed so that you can let go. On the other hand, it's about connecting to your emotions and do that from a higher perspective. Or maybe even, you know, connecting with your emotions will help you see things from a different perspective. You know, because sometimes that helps too, right? Okay, and if your stone of choosing was the rose quartz, then these are your personal messages. And we have for you the Sky Father. Here we go. Trust in the unknown. All right. So this is a double trusting into the spiritual guidance that you have for you. And then we have Sanat Kumara with the light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Again, see this. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. And trust in the unknown. There you go. Because that internal guidance can be very strong. And then you have as well the broken arrow, meaning embrace the energy of peace. So allow yourself to do that, because sometimes I feel that we think we need to be always on the run, always on the fight, always doing, right? And when this card comes up, it's a little reminder of, you know, to take a break, take it slower, decide for peace, because it's about deciding to stop fighting. Sometimes, you know, stop fighting actually allows you to win. I'm just putting it out there as an inspiration, and this one's actually for everybody, because, you know, especially for, you know, sometimes for us, it's so important. It's so important to feel that moment of release of the fight. It doesn't mean who wins or loses, but it's about that moment of realizing, you know, that actually to win, you need to just stop fighting. I have so much appreciation for you riding the energy waves with me today. I hope you got a burst of inspiration from these cards. If so, share your thoughts in the comments or drop me an email. I'd really love to know how you are, you know, with everything. So that's our wrap up, my beautiful celestial navigators. That's our wrap up. Again, if today's reading ignited any aha moments, don't keep them to yourself. You know, put them in the chats or connect via email. I'd really love to know. And as always, I'm going to leave you with a wonderful quote that we have here that I like so much. And I'd love to share with you, to leave you with a beautiful quote called, "Focus on an ocean of positives, not a puddle of negatives." This quote is from Kevin Ansbro. All right, so to leave you with that, focus on an ocean of positives, not a puddle of negatives. Have a wonderful week, my beautiful souls.